Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Salute! Photo News Fix. This fix is once again brought to you by Storyblocks and their massive inventory of studio quality stock footage. If you've ever been in need of a quick video clip for B-roll, After Effects templates, or motion backgrounds, Storyblocks has you covered. Now, we've been using B-roll from Storyblocks extensively over the past 6+ years. Whether it's this sleepy beagle or this puppy playing, oh, aren't they so cute? Storyblocks has you covered. Storyblocks has been there for us with royalty-free clips, audio, graphics, and they can be there for you as well. To sign up for Storyblocks, head on over to storyblocks.com/pro. First up, I need to start off with a correction from last week's fix.
You made a mistake, my friend.
When I said that Sony soars above Canon, that was before I knew Canon actually soars above Sony, being that they launched a satellite with a DSLR in 2017. At CES last week, they showcased their CE-SAT-1 imaging microsatellite, which is said to be the size of a wine barrel. As if I have any clue what size that actually is. Is that like a 55-gallon drum or something? Nonetheless, this satellite is equipped with a 5D Mark III, but no lens was specified. Now, I wonder if the next satellite that they put up will have an R5, being that space should be pretty damn cool to keep that puppy from overheating. I kid. We love our R5s, which we're using right now, by the way, to film the fix, because they haven't overheated on us since we've been using them here at the factory. Phone call that I'm just gonna let go to voicemail. Next up, might Canon be preparing to release dual pixel AF squared, or what might be better known as quad pixel AF?
Tell me more about the quad machine.
According to Canon Rumors, a reputable rumor site, a solid source, QPAF, as I will be calling it from here on out, might find its way into the tentatively named R1X and will improve autofocus accuracy no matter what orientation the subject or camera is in, and I support that. The source goes on to claim that there's a possibility that the R1X will have a global shutter. Now, if you don't know, a global shutter would do away with the jelloing effect, jello pudding pops, when using the electronic shutter, aka rolling shutter. Now, if that didn't help you out, let me put it this way. With current electronic shutters, when a picture is taken, it doesn't capture the entire sensor at once. It basically scans. But with a global shutter, it would capture the entire sensor at once.
Like how?
Kind of like this. AKA, this would be a huge deal that I don't think they're ready to pull off just yet, but if they do, wow.
Man, Foodie done did it again!
Hey, guess what we did last week? We passed the 10,000 like mark on a single fix, which means 5 random people who comment this week are going to get the FroPack bundle. Can we do it again? Yeah. Next up, we have some really good news about Nikon. They have confirmed they will be shifting their focus towards mirrorless cameras. It's about time, Nikon. I've only been saying it for like a couple years.
You knew.
Now, I know I said that this was good news, but that really was just a positive smokescreen for the reasoning why Nikon has shifted their focus. According to Toyo Kazai in Japan, Nikon's financial situation is worrisome. Their operating loss from April to September 2020 was $449 million. Compared to the same time last year, they had a $168 million surplus. For the fiscal year ending in March of 2021, Nikon is expecting to post a massive $820 million loss. When you compare that to Canon's $616 million expected profit for the same fiscal year ending in March 2021, you might say that Nikon's in trouble, right? Even Madeline Kay in Nikon PR agrees. According to Hirotaka Agami, who leads Nikon's video division, he says that Nikon's poor showing can be directly tied to its slow transition to mirrorless. No shit. Who didn't see that coming?
I told you so. You never believed me.
He goes on to say, and I'm going to paraphrase this now, that he wasn't afraid of hurting the DSLR market, but felt that the EVF and amount of shots per battery could have been improved before they released it. Now, first off, let me just say Nikon's EVFs are fantastic, and so is their battery life, but waiting for all of that to be perfect before entering into the mirrorless world, have you ever seen an old Olympus camera? Their EVFs were terrible. The interview continued on for a while, talking about how well the Z system is actually doing, before finishing with a very telling and troubling statement. Ikegami notes that Nikon recognizes the importance of cameras for more than just stills and promises the company will be looking to invest in movie shooting capabilities. Can you say vindicated?
I told you so.
Maybe now the Nikon fan people will stop crying when I spit the facts at them. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously, the video capability isn't there. That's why we switched over to Canon here at the factory. And finally, it looks like Canon and Sony are duking it out for the top dog in Japan. BCN Awards has released their cameras and lenses market share report for 2020. Now keep in mind, this is just in Japan. Leading the mirrorless camera field is Sony with 27.4%, up from 22.7% in 2019, followed by Canon with 23.8%, down from 31.6%, followed by not Nikon, but Olympus with 23.4%, down a whopping 0.1%. Now I wonder if the new JIP-produced cameras will make the list next year.
Stay focused.
Moving on to the DSLR share, Canon leads with 51.9%, followed by Nikon with 44.8%, which is up from 39.3% last year, but that makes sense since they were the only major brand still focusing on DSLRs. And in third place, Ricoh.
They call me Uncle Rico.
No, not Uncle Rico, with 3%. Wait, isn't Ricoh Pentax?
Duh.
Those numbers are certainly interesting, but I would be more curious to see what the splits would look like if they were done globally. Do you want to know something funny though? The winner of the Super Huger Mega Camera Giveaway didn't choose a Canon or a Sony. To find out what he chose, you can check out the link down below or click the box on the screen right here. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen somewhere over here as well. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.